we're talking audience is here.
So should Ed be sitting there?
Because we wanna, for the dialogue piece of it, I want him to,
I just don't want his
he's
back.
gonna block there. His
Okay.
back is not to it.
Okay.
Turn around and face me.
Now it's not.
There you go. Okay.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Tara and welcome to our SciTech Magnet program. And I guess I call it a program because actually it's a reintroduction to some and an introduction to others. So there's a great big secret in EBR, and that is us. We have a SciTech program that is a collaboration between brcc and IBM. We are the only one that has that. So what's happened is at Tara, we had a cyber engineering program before. And IBM came to us and said, hey, we've got this, and it was just a perfect match. So what we provide at Tara is the opportunity for a student to get a high school diploma while simultaneously getting an associate degree. They're learning how to be professionals, they're able to be students, they're playing basketball, football, and coding with the best of them. So we're the only ones that offer that. And what we've got are some very smart people in the room to give you a little bit more information. So Ms. Dillon is our magnet counselor, and she works personally with every student. So Ms. Dillon, tell us a little bit about the program.
The program, and I always say it's pretty easy to get into the program. Our students, you have to be on level, of course. What we do is we allow the students to do an interest interview, and they'll do an interest interview with their parents. And what we'll do is we'll kind of sit down and talk about the program, talk about what's required from the program, and of course we're going to talk about BRCC. We talk about all the different courses that BRCC offers, and of course we have our great partnership with IBM, and that is what makes us definitely unique for the program. And I would like for someone from IBM to just talk about what we do for the program.
Hi everybody, I'm Noam Pacheco from IBM. I'm here in lieu of Sarah Walsh, who had a family emergency. But happy to be here. She is my counterpart in Baton Rouge. I actually work out of the P-Tech school in Austin, Texas. But definitely we are very much in the same wavelength. And so what IBM brings to SciTech and to Tara High School and in East Baton Rouge school districts is we really bring the workplace learning experience and make it a tangible one for the students of Tara High School and the SciTech program. We want the students to really get their hands on and have a firsthand experience of what life is like in the tech industry, right? And what awaits them should they pursue a career in tech, right? And so we do that in a variety of ways, some of which include mentoring. We also do some workplace trips, right? So site visits, or we have mentor events where our mentors come out, some after school engagements and clubs. And year 3 sees a huge highlight of the program, which is our students actually step into internships at IBM. And these are paid internships where our students actually get to get they get in the trenches, if you will, right? And they're able to see firsthand what it takes to succeed and to rise in careers with the company. And then upon the successful completion of the program, they actually become eligible to be first in line for jobs with IBM. So that's a huge added bonus that we bring to the partnership.
Excellent. And when you're talking about hiring with IBM, we're not talking about jobs that pay $20,000 and $30,000 to start with. We're talking about jobs that can start from 40 to 50 upwards, depending on the job. So I just want you to think about it. Think about most high school students who graduate, and they're trying to get jobs at Burger King and McDonald's while they get ready to go to technical school or college or trying to find their way. But our high school students from Tara High School, and we have 2 that will graduate this year with a high school diploma and associate degree, they can immediately start making more money than some of their parents. That's phenomenal. And Tara, the state, all of the entities involved with BRCC foot the bill. So there is no student loan. That's fantastic. As a parent, what does that mean to you, Ms. Frazier?
It means a lot. It means that all of those worries that you had as a parent aren't worries anymore, because my student will leave here literally. He's working hard. He's going to BRCC every day. He's going to Terra every day, so he's bouncing back and forth between high school courses and college courses. So he's getting a full-blown high school experience and college experience at the same time, something I wish I could have gotten. Also, like she said, he'll be able to leave high school with a degree, with all of the knowledge that he needs in order to get a job making more money than I'm making. And that is what parents strive for.
Yeah.
That's what we work hard for. We push our students to be better than we are, to have better futures than we, could have ever dreamed of. And he's going to be able to have that through the success of this program. And it just, I get excited every time I talk about it. And I also want to mention the fact that the program here has shown me that they have created a true family environment here at Terra High School. I know for a fact that my child is safe when he's here. I know for a fact that my child is getting everything that he needs. I know for a fact that if there's something I can't do, I know he has a counselor, I know he has administration, I know he has the partners of IBM and the partners of BRCC who send mentors here to the school to, speak with the students about the program. They also get the opportunity to speak to them about actually working, things that I can't teach him. And they're actually being able to do that. And I guess I just want to say, I'm elated, but how does that make you feel as a student here going through this program? Like, what feelings do you have about the program?
I'm very excited about the program because it's helping me to prepare for my future and what I want to do when I graduate. Because I want to go in computer science, and the program is helping me with that, with the partnerships with IBM and BRCC, and just very excited.
Well, and the other thing that's great, not only does Ed have people on Terrace campus that care, he's got Micah at BRCC. Tell us a little bit about how you help with that, Micah.
Hey, good morning, everybody. So a little bit about what BRCC does. Obviously, the students take classes and they're enrolled at BRCC as they work towards their associate's degree while still in high school. But there's also a couple other key things that we do. One of the things that we do, we offer free tutoring for all the students, because in high school, you're going to face some challenges, and especially being in high school and taking college level classes at the same time that you're taking your high school classes. So what we do, we offer completely free tutoring. The tutoring is 24/7, and now in this virtual environment, the students are able to do it online, through Zoom, through email, through discussion board. And now the students, if they ever get home and they realize, man, I'm having trouble with something, now they have access to a tutor. And most of the tutors are students. So it's much different being tutored by a student who might be in your class. And that way that student knows exactly what's going on in your class. And it makes every student a little more comfortable. One of the great advantages of this program is the fact that the average age of a BRCC student is 27 years old. The average age of a SciTech student is about 17 years old right now. Now, it takes the average student about 4.5 to 5 years to graduate from BRCC. At Terra, as Ms. Fish mentioned earlier, we're about a couple, maybe 1 or 2 semesters away from having 2 students graduate from BRCC in 3 years with a high school diploma and an associate's degree. So this program is setting these students years ahead of the typical BRCC student, and now with IBM, now they're able to work and try to get jobs by the time they're almost 18, 19, maybe 20 years old. So when I first found out about this program, I was just delighted about all the opportunities that have come forward, and we're going to continue to grow it. We're going to continue to develop new and innovative ways to make sure that we can help the students. And at BRCC, this is one of the most unique and special groups that we have. And we just can't wait to continue to move forward and continue to have students from Terra High School graduate from BRCC.
That's phenomenal. So what do? What you do to get in our program, as you go to the portal, and the magnet portal will open again in October. So all you do is apply. And what do you have to be? You have to be interested. You have to be willing to work hard. And if you can do that and you meet the criteria, then welcome to the SciTech program at Terra High School. Again, no one else has BRCC, IBM, and us. And one more thing, even if you decide this is great, but I don't wanna work at IBM, you take your 2-year degree to any 4-year university and do what you want. So this is a great opportunity, and we sure hope to see you at Terre High. Thank you, everybody.